rivalry in sports is dead, and social media killed it. See what it do, huh?
What's that, the big dog?
Oh man, I just want to see good sports, man. I just want to see competitive basketball game, competitive football game. I just want the level of competition to come back.
Do you get what I'm saying? We all famous. I drop my top right now and this big old brainless. Mama, I made it.
Welcome to the We Are Famous show. I'm Simbo. It's my partner CL. You remember when the Lakers versus the Celtics? It wasn't just a game, man. That was like a war. Magic Johnson and Bird. They continued that rivalry all the way from college to the pros. MJ and the Bulls versus Isaiah and the Bad Boys, Detroit Pistons. Those were rivalries. If MJ dunked on somebody, they was finna put him on his head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was rivalry. Even in boxing. I just felt like these dudes was trying to unalive each other. See, what's up, man?
Hey, man, what's up, man? These hoes got a hell of a bromance in sports today. The only way you're going to get to see the old rivals now, you got to go look at old classic sports on YouTube or something. That's the only way you're going to see it. Because today's game, you only got a handful of players who I think got that killer instinct in these sports. Besides that, everybody else, man, they bromance and they out there on, laid up with each other with their shirts off. They might as well be lotioning each other backs and chests.
Well, let me give an example.
Mm-hmm.
So, in boxing, Tyson and Lennox Lewis. Right. We didn't think they knew each other. I thought they hated each other. Reason I say that, let me bring it up to date a little bit. Shakur Stevenson and T.O. They just had a fight. Shakur touched him up, after the fight, you go to something called medical. What's medical? Explain medical.
Medical is when you go there, they just check your face and stuff, make you open your mouth, check your eyes and everything to make sure everything is all right with you medically. So they might make sure you ain't got no facial fractures, make sure your jaw moving, your eyes and everything. So that's basically what it is. They just go check you.
Thank you for explaining that. Boxing
Guru.
decaf.
Guru.
Yeah, what up?
Get it right.
So they were in medical, and Shakur, he was doing an interview, and he said, hey, when they was in medical, none of T.O.'s team was there with him. His daddy, whoever his team is. And he said he felt bad about it, And I was like, all right, that's all right. That's pretty cool. He just beat him, he felt pretty bad. Shakur, a nice person, great person. But his next statement, it threw me off my note. He was like, I've been knowing T.O. since we were 4 years old. Like, bro, you should have kept that one to yourself. Because now, I don't believe nothing y'all say in the press conference. You know what I'm saying? You can't sell that fight to me no more. That's your homeboy.
Yeah,
That's your partner.
But thing it is, like you said, the social network with everything being so accessible right now, where you see everything, it was the mystique of rivals back in the day. We didn't know if these guys were friends or not back in the day because whenever they talked about each other or whenever they played, they was trying to tear each other's head off.
That's why I'm saying social media killed it. You looked at me like, huh?
I did.
Social
I was
media
like,
killed it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, today, rival superstars, they exchange jerseys. I mean, they just got belt to ass. And then they liking each other Instagram posts. I mean, it only be 10 minutes after a game, a playoff game. I'm like, come on, man. This. So the next time I see those two star players playing against each other, it's not as, I'm tuning in.
Right.
Because I don't think it's a rivalry.
Yeah, these players, they more groupies of each other. Back in the day, the fans and all that there, that's who you used to be more worried about giving your jerseys to because they the one who paying. They coming for the experience. And they should cherish your jersey or ball, your sneaker more than anybody. Now you got players looking to get signed shoes and signed jerseys and all that.
Well,
stuff the fans would normally have.
I know in the 80s and 90s, athletes they lived in a silo. There go that word again. I know it through y'all episodes ago. Silo. You know what I'm saying?
And what silo?
Solo.
Okay, solo dolo.
Yeah. You know,
okay, why you couldn't just say that? You got to make stuff difficult.
Queen's language, baby boy. Look. They didn't see their opponents until game day. Now they connected 24/7. They grew up playing AAU. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same chat groups. Look at KD just got caught up in the chat group the other day. They're in the same chat group. They follow each other on Instagram. They knocking the same IG influencers and models or whatever you want to call them. I mean, these athletes has turned into brands, personal brands. And when you're a personal brand and you got to be likable,
Mm-hmm.
you know, back then MJ didn't worry about who liked him, if a fan liked him, if Sumu around the corner liked him, if CL liked him, he didn't care. He went and tried to take his opponent's head off, and all that other stuff fell into place.
Yeah. I remember everybody who talk about these different athletes who had that killer instinct back in the day, they say, well, hey man, we lose sleep when this cat come in town. Now
Yeah.
these guys stand up all night. They damn near might as well be sleeping together with each other because the way they are right now, they after the game, they talking about where we gonna go after the game. Or you gonna hang out in the city.
Exactly. See, drink Merlot.
Yeah.
Go to the steakhouse and drink Merlot with each other.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you something. Remember when the Rockets, when the Dream and all that?
Mhm.
I used to only see one Rocket around town.
Which one was that?
V Max. You know what I'm saying? I used to bump into V Max, man. There's some apartments. It could be anywhere. But if you saw Dream, you saw Dream at the Compact Center.
Right.
Whatever the Summit, what they used to call it back in the Gap, the
yeah.
Summit. You didn't see Dream at 5015.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At all these different spots, man. But you might roll up on Harden when he was in Houston. At
Anywhere.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I remember in the past, I'm not gonna go to Harden. Let me go back before that. Kelvin Cato. I don't know if you remember him.
We still need our money back from you, motherfucker.
Him and Stevie Franchise, man, they used to be at Maxo's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they in there, like like swimwear.
Regular smegglers.
I'm like, hold on, man. So they too familiar. You understand what I'm saying? And so they be with each other, the opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a bit of feud is bad for business. I don't know.
I saw Max. Speaking of Max say the only motherfucker that made him go to sleep and not be in the city was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
He made me go lay down. He said, Mike, come to the city, get all my hoes. Goddamn, he dunking on me, doing everything, man.
I guess a respect for rivalries would attract sponsors like Gatorade and Nike right now. Because if you think about it, Nike got all the basketball players signed to the. So I guess you can't be beefing with your shoemate or whatever you want to call it. But that's okay. That's what I love about my face of the NBA. Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and Adidas, they want all the smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? They attacking Greek, LeBron, all they shoes, Ja Morant. He said, I'm the man. I like that. It's good for the game.
So out of who you think will be your top 3 or top 5 guys right now that can bring back that old era of competition? Because I know Ant-Man your number 1.
Yeah, Ant-Man my number 1. And since he's still playing right now, a lot of people not going to agree with this. But Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry be trying to come take your. He got that nice, clean boy persona going on.
Right.
But man, he's a killer. You know what I'm saying? He trying to take your neck off, man. Okay. And I'm gonna go on this show and say this: forget your king. This is not his era.
No,
this is Steph Curry's era.
King
and low key, he's the closest to in this era Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan as far as he ain't trying to be friends with none of y'all, man. He friends with his teammates.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you don't see Steph.
I don't see it.
If they do, I don't know. We don't know. We don't see it.
So Draymond wouldn't be on the team, so he needed Draymond on the team, and that's a good thing because he stand up for Draymond. Because a lot of people thought he should get rid of Draymond with his antics, but Draymond, he got that dog in it, man.
Well,
I like Draymond.
Let's just go back into your era. Boxing.
Yeah.
Name some boxers. I'm gonna go back as far as Floyd in that era, right? That you see them today hanging with each other.
Back in the day.
Even today, it's almost like they just didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Roy Jones and Tarver.
Yeah. They cool now, but back then,
okay, they cool now, but I still don't see them together.
Yeah, but back then, you would think they really hate each other because the way they talk
sold the
smack.
fights.
Yeah,
it's sold the fights. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray and Thomas Hitman.
And it was a little bit of social era with Roy and them, but it seemed like a real rivalry. When they seen each other, if you thought if they saw each other in the streets, it'll be on and they'll fuck the fight out. You thought that.
Again, even in baseball. Remember Nolan Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
Nolan Ryan he would hit you with the ball, bro, like intentionally. He was like, what's up?
100-mile per hour, throw his glove off, and next thing you know,
hey, man, I miss sports like
throw
that,
them
man.
bows.
I saw an interview the other day with Pac-Man Jones talking about Antonio Brown. And as a team on the Bengals, they like, look, he ain't finna be in the end zone doing all that dancing on us. You know, he had that little dance. He said, Pac-Man say, look, he come across the middle, put your face mask through his chest. Yeah. And they concussed him. You know what I'm saying? He had to go to the blue tit. They ain't had a blue tit back then. No. You know what I'm saying? But he had to get out the field. They like, man, we not with that. See, that's missing in sport. That's what I love about I know y'all go hate out there. The haters go hate. That's what I love about my Houston Texans defense. They not trying to be friends. They friends with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They not trying to be buddy with the rest of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna go sit on the Michael Parsons show. That's what's wrong with our quarterback. And I'm a CJ Stroud fan. But bro, you hanging with these boys too much on these podcasts, man.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that when you retire, man. Right now, it's everything Houston, Texas. Man.
Yeah, you talk more grimy on the podcast than you do on the field. You over there silo by yourself.
But you know the weird part about all this, what we talking about, why these athletes, they seem more friendlier. The fans is more aggressive than ever.
Mm-hmm.
If you look on X and people talking about Jordan versus LeBron, man, it's like a digital battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And that's the paradox in all this. The athletes friendlier, the fan base is carrying on the rivalries.
Yeah, the fans getting kicked out the game more than the players here.
Hey, man.
they get kicked out lifetime bans and stuff because that's how serious they is about their team.
Did you see the game? It was a game recently with the Rockets, and KD was playing, and the fan was talking noise to him, and KD looked. He shot his free throw. He said, "Hey, I know where you stay at, white boy." See, he ain't talking to nobody. He ain't talking to nobody on the court like that because ain't nobody on the court talking noise to him.
Yeah.
But the fan, hey, whoever you are, fan. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. You know, KD handled his business, and I'm not saying this against KD, but I'm saying KD not even worried about the players on the court.
Right.
He more focused with, hey, he talking trash to the fans. That's what's motivating. And look, that's what I'm saying on this show. If you're a pro athlete and KD got to get motivated by the fan base, what we doing?
Why even do it?
What are
Why
we doing?
even do it? But like I say, that's the world we live in. It's soft. These sports are getting softer and softer. I don't know if it's like you say the social network and just the accessibility to these players. But for once, you got to say what was your saying? You said what was the thing?
Look, I'm gonna say this, and hopefully it don't go across over nobody's head. See, when the name on the back of the jersey is bigger than the name on the front of the jersey, we got a problem. And that's what's going on in sports right now. If you think about it, it's the us versus, it used to be the us versus them.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's, one-on-one. It's the player, it's the player one-on-one rival. You know what I'm saying? This like women basketball. Instead of what is what's my chick name? Caitlin's team name in W.
The Indiana Storm.
See, you struggle with that. What's my other chick name that they always pit against a black chick?
Angel Reese.
Yeah, what's the team she play for?
Chicago Sky.
Okay. We know more about Angel versus Caitlin
than the name
than Indiana versus Chicago. Yeah. And that's the problem right there because these players can come and go.
Mm-hmm.
But these franchises, so I don't know what's going on. I think the leagues have got away from the name on the front of the jersey. Right. And they more promote the name on the back of the jersey. And when that name on the back of the jersey don't live up to that potential, you got to start over. You got to keep starting over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hopefully that didn't go over nobody's head, but I mean, that's what we need to get back to because this us versus them, that's what's going to keep selling tickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's one franchise, and I hate to say this, that's always us versus them is Dallas Cowboys. They don't care who. Yeah. As sorry as they are.
It's about the team.
It's about the team. You know what I'm saying? They go roll with the team no matter who the quarterback is, no matter who the coach is. It's Jerry's world.
Not bigger than the franchise.
So Jerry, he might not like that he haven't gotten to any bowls, but he definitely got that us versus them going on in the building. I can appreciate and respect that.
Yeah.
So is it dead or has it evolved?
Dead.
I think it's evolved in something more like performance. Look at the NBA. And like I said, it's player A versus player B. It's LeBron versus Wemby or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then they even say LeBron and the Lakers. That they separating the team from the individual already. You'll say sometimes they say Steph and the Warriors. So the media itself too, they separated from team and individuals too. So
I mean, they are. That's what I'm saying. See, social media loves it because it's easier to market one-on-one clash than a complex team history. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to say is Dak Prescott better than CJ Stroud. You know what I'm saying? That's easier. But individual rivalries, man.
The greatest Michael Jordan was, you never really heard them say Michael and the Bulls. I don't remember that. It could be. I don't know. But they were saying the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
They were saying the Celtics or the Detroit Pistons. They were saying the name of the team. They wasn't singling out an individual player on the team, even because it was all it's just one conglomerate put together.
The problem is, man, everything is is geared towards the algorithm. You know, so this one-on-one is easy to promote. A player can go on and say a cryptic IG story or something, and then next thing you know, it's a hot take from people like you, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, you type guys. You know what I'm saying? And it translating the views and maybe some ticket sales. We got to get out of that, man. I can care less what Stephen A. say. I can care less what Charles Barkley say. I want to go and tune in the game and Kevin Durant and the Rockets, like the New York Knicks versus the Rockets last night. They still is Brunson versus KD. Right. What about the Knicks versus the Rockets? Yeah. When it was it's a post on the wall. You can't see it right now. I'm gonna probably put it up on the screen. It was the Knicks versus the Rockets. It's Hakeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing. The name on the front of the jersey again was bigger than the name on the back of the jersey. We got to get back to team rivalries.
Yeah, like Shaq said once before. He say, Kobe told Kobe ain't no I in team, and Kobe said, bullshit. It's an ME in it, and right now we in an ME stage right now where everybody's all about me. What's my stats? Everything it is about my stats. Because I don't know because they trying to get the big contracts or what, but everything's about me. It's not about the team. Nobody making real sacrifices for the team. Everything is about me.
I know these new players and new fans go say we owe them, they out of touch. But man, first thing I need to stop doing is giving the opposing player your jersey. Man, get a jersey to a fan. Yeah. I mean, what's so hard about that? Get a jersey to a fan. That means they can afford you. You can get 100 jerseys made and give it to 100 of your partners. We ain't got to see that, man. Go take a jersey off, give it to a little kid or something. You know what I'm saying? And can one person in one of these leagues just for 10 minutes not be likable? Worry about if everybody on the internet like you. And guess what? I'm not saying be the villain. I'm not saying go be a villain role. I'm saying just go take off everybody's head role. Until then, all the competition gonna be online in the comments.
Well, like I say, it's a few players that I see that's bringing that old spirit back. Wemby,
yeah,
Wemby won. Of the Greek Freak, Ant Dog, like you say, Steph Curry. He gonna shoot your lights out. You know what I'm saying? And then that's damn near about it. That's all I can think of right off my head.
What's sad about it? The first two you name are not American citizens.
And that show you how soft we done got as Americans. Huh? Soft. It's a microwave banana.
So take that how you want to take it. Rivalry is dead until some of these players, predominantly American players, stop being so buddy-buddy with each other. I'm not saying don't be friends, but everything, you ain't got to tell everybody on the internet, LeBron, my partner. Mm-hmm. Or let me get off of him. You hanging out, you play for the New York Knicks. Your bitter rivalry is the Boston Celtics. And then I see Brunson and Jason Tatum on a boat in Miami, sipping Merlot, blowing cigars. I can't take that rivalry serious. No.
I think the league need to make it where these players don't be on social network during the season.
In
the off season,
check this out.
Make them just stay off it.
Check this out. I do not like wrestling, pro wrestling. Mm-hmm. I just think it's a waste of my time.
Me too.
But have you ever seen pro wrestlers that's supposed to be against each other like each other?
Nah.
That's the whole thing.
They don't even hardly be on the same show. You can't even interview them together because you look like if they are on the show, it's going to look like they're going to fight right then on the show.
Hey, man, I saw a Rockets game last night against the Knicks. They lost the 18-point lead. I know, don't stop. Don't even go there. They lost an 18-point lead. And it came down to a final shot by KD. He missed. If he hit it, they'd have won. But here go my point. Right after the game, they just dapping each other up. I just can't. I mean, maybe they say I'm a sore loser.
They think they making losing cool. It's cool to lose. The real competitors don't like losing. They are really sore losers. Like you a sore loser. You a sore loser. That's what real competition is about.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
them are the most best and most driven players. You are a sore loser. You hate losing. You would literally cry sometimes if you lose the game. But these guys now they crying laughing. I mean, they dapping each other up, hugging and kissing, and pretty much, like you say, a hell of a bromance. So,
yeah,
it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. But look, until the next time, you got to subscribe, get notified, and remember, we are famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.